Hi, I'm Rob Harris, and I'm your host of the show, 5 Minutes of Fame in Fenton. I like to do a lot of my shopping here locally in Fenton, but occasionally I do get to go up to the Flint area or Grand Blanc, and when I'm coming back on US 23, I see the Webasto sign on the building, and I've always wondered what was in there. So today it's my honor and privilege to introduce to you Dr. Rolf Haag.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. What is Webasto?
Well, a lot of people ask me that actually.
Mm-hmm.
And Webasto is a 100-year-old company, originated in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
The Webasto stands for Wilhelm Bayer Stockdorf.
Okay.
And we are a company, $3.5 billion sales worldwide. We have 10,000 people.
Okay.
And we do three major products. One is sunroofs.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a car and you have a sunroof,
Mm-hmm.
most likely it's from Webasto.
Well, thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
I love my sunroof.
We do convertible roof systems,
Mm-hmm.
and we do heating and cooling for the transportation industry.
Okay.
And now if I focus on lovely Fenton here,
Mm-hmm.
this is the headquarters for North America for Webasto Thermo and Comfort.
Okay.
And we do two major things, I would say. We do sunroofs in the aftermarket,
Mm-hmm.
and we also do heating and cooling for the transportation industry.
Okay. And when you say the transportation industry, what does that all encompass?
Well, that's a very good question. We work with the truck OEs,
Mm-hmm.
which is Volvo, Navistar, Peterbilt, International, and Freightliner.
Okay.
Then we also work with the big fleets in the US,
Yeah.
and we work with the truck aftermarket.
Okay.
Then we work with off-highway
Mm-hmm.
big companies. We work with school bus industry. We work with marine, RV, rail.
Mm-hmm.
So basically 10 to 11 industry we work. And what it actually does, it's anti-idling technology.
Okay. Anti-idle technology?
Yes, correct.
Could you fill me in on
Yeah,
what
it's
that
a big
might be?
word. What it
Uh-huh.
actually mean is if you go to a truck stop
Yeah.
and you see when it's a cold night, all the trucks idle,
Mm-hmm.
which means they just run the engine to provide comfort for the driver while he's sleeping.
Okay.
Normally when you idle, you have 1 gallon of gas,
Mm-hmm.
and you get 1 hour of comfort out of 1 gallon.
Okay.
So what our technology does, you shut the engine off and you kick in the Webasto heater,
Mm-hmm.
and with 1 gallon you get 20 hours of comfort for the driver.
So it's 20 times more efficient.
Correct.
Oh my.
You still use gas,
Yes.
but it uses much more.
So much less.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm absolutely amazed that that's right here in our backyard.
Yeah.
How are you marketing and promoting Webasto in the U.S.?
That's a very good question, because right now in North America there is roughly 2.8 million trucks on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and 2.7 million don't even know that this technology is even existing.
Okay.
So what we are doing, and I said it, we work with the OEs, we work with the fleets, we work with distributors,
Mm-hmm.
but what we are currently doing, we are launching an owner-operator campaign,
Okay.
because out of the 2.8, 2.7 don't know it,
Yeah.
and the majority is truckers and owner-operators.
Mm-hmm.
So we teamed up with the Ice Road Truckers,
Love that show.
Polar Bear and
That's
Flat,
Uh-huh.
and they were actually in Fenton a couple of weeks ago.
Was that right? Okay.
Yes, and we had our annual Master Distributor Conference. So they came, we discussed it, and also ABC News did a nice article on Webasto teaming up with the Ice Road Truckers.
Excellent.
And the show is aired every Monday, and they also promote on the show the Webasto products.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. Then we teamed up with the upcoming new country artist, Chelsea Bain.
Okay.
Chelsea actually was here last week. We
Excellent.
did some photo shooting. We teamed up with Chelsea because she is performing at all the big NASCAR races,
Mm-hmm.
and we are one of their main sponsors. They even call the stage the Webasto stage.
Oh, wonderful.
And
Yeah, yeah.
60% of the truckers, or 60% of the NASCAR audience is
Mhm.
truckers and owner-operators.
Okay.
And the third thing is we teamed up with a local truck driving school
Mm-hmm.
in Sterling Heights to educate the upcoming drivers
Okay.
on idle reduction technology.
Wow. Yeah. I could see definitely like with the Ice Road Truckers how they would need that fuel efficient
Yes.
heat. And let's see, who did you have down at the at your location? Is there
Well,
anybody that I might recognize?
it's the two main characters. One is you,
Okay.
Polar Bear.
Oh, the polar bear. Yeah.
Polar Bear was here.
And
And then Vladimir.
okay.
And Vlad, they call him on the show Mad Russian, but he's actually not from Russia. He's from the.
Is he mad?
He's from Czech, but he's mad. That's correct. Yeah, he's very mad.
Excellent.
And actually, they contacted us 2 years ago because they needed an idle reduction because they work under extreme cold conditions.
Definitely.
And they have to sleep overnight in minus 40, minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So they use the Webasto heater and they save a lot of gas. And this is actually where you save the money.
Yeah.
The trucking industry is so competitive.
Yes.
So you have to save the money on the tires, but most likely on the gas consumption.
I would imagine that'd be a huge cost.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, let's see. I think we're about ready to wrap up here. Are there any final thoughts that you'd like to share with the Fenton community?
I mean, we are here in Fenton now since 11 years. We had our 10-year anniversary last year. We had 3 locations before that. We had one in Lapeer, we had one in Brighton, one in Sterling Heights, and we consolidated everything 10 years ago, or 11 years ago now, in Fenton. I mean, I live in Fenton. I live in Fenton Township on the lake. I really love it.
Yeah.
It's a great community. And we have a lot of events when we have visitors or Christmas party or barbecue for the employees in the summer. And we all like to use all local businesses.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, from the catering to the entertainment, everything, hotels, everything we use.
Okay.
I encourage my people, and
Shop
we have 125
Yeah.
in the plant here, that we all use local businesses.
Excellent. Well, really appreciate that very much, Dr. Rolf.
Thank you very much.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Hey, Fenton, thanks for giving us 5. Take care and be well.
Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode of 5 Minutes of Fame in Fenton. Hey, would you like to appear on this show, or do you know somebody that should? Please send us your ideas for the shows at ideas@FentonTV.com. If you're watching this show on Facebook, please click that share button and share this show with all of your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to the Facebook page, go to FentonTV.com directly. That's ideas@FentonTV.com. Well, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and be well.